Okay, it's requesting that I press this button many, many times. But
It says
think
live.
we're live. Okay, so worst case scenario, we're not live on Facebook, but we are live on YouTube. So good morning to everyone who is joining us, and welcome to our Biz Chats with Immortal Monkey. For those of you that haven't been here before, my name is Estelle Kiva. I am the founder of Immortal Monkey, which is a support platform for business owners from startup to level up. But I do not create all of the amazing content and resources all by myself. I have incredible contributors that help me in supporting these other businesses. So at this point, I would love to welcome today's special guest, Louise Mansergh. Welcome, welcome. Please tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Hi, everyone. So I predominantly help health and wellness businesses to market and grow their business online. But what I have shared in the Immortal Monkey portal is all about collaboration, and the lessons in there are for any business. So even though I predominantly help health and wellness businesses, what I have shared can work for anyone.
Because collaboration is key no matter what you do. And I think this is the beauty of the training that you've provided, because like you've just said, it doesn't matter what business you're in, collaboration is a huge part of business growth. I know that I have been able to collaborate with some of the most amazing people that have led to, you know, some incredible projects, or me being a part of projects that they're running. So tell us a little bit about the power of collaborations. Why do you think, what are the sort of top reasons that people should be collaborating?
So collaboration is great for so many reasons. But to go back a step, there are kind of three types of traffic that you get online. One is organic. So that's when you do a post and your audience, you know, proportion of your audience sees it, or you are, you know, you're listed in the search rankings on Google.
My Hoover's just arrived. I've got to get it.
Go. Shall I keep talking?
Carry on.
Okay. The second type of traffic that you get online is paid. So that's when you're paying for adverts, whether you're running Facebook adverts or YouTube ads or Google paid search ads. You are paying money to get yourself in front of an audience and to get yourself seen by that audience that you want to reach. And the third type of traffic that you get online is other people's audiences. And this is where collaboration comes in, because there are thousands and millions of people online who have built their audience, whether it's their social media audience or their email list. Build your email list, I'd really, really emphasize that. But that is their audience that they've grown. And everyone has their own pockets of their own audience. And you can team up with these people and get yourself in front of their audience. And it's free. It's totally free. So you don't have to pay anything. And another benefit of it is that you make friends. Because working at home, I work for myself. It can be pretty lonely, or just there with your laptop. And one of the things that I miss, probably the only thing I miss about working in an office, is the chat and talking to people and having those friends around me. And collaboration is a really, really good way to make those connections and make those friends online. So I have friends all over the world from collaborations that I've done, and it's wonderful.
So talk to us a little bit about some of your collaborations that you've been able to be a part of.
So I'll talk about two of the biggest ones that I've done. I've done ones for clients as well. So you can do small ones and you can do big ones. So a small one, for example, I've done with a client of mine is to do an email swap. So you would produce something that can go in somebody else's email. So one of my clients is an osteopath, and we teamed up with a local fitness studio, and we produced some content for them, and then they produced some content for our newsletter, and we just exchanged it that way. That one's a really easy, it's really quick as well. You can just send out an email saying, hi, we're a local business.
Blog share. I've done this a lot with blogs. So people will approach me and say, you know, can you write a blog for this? And I'm like, yeah, of course. But can you write me a blog for this? And already then, like you say, that knowledge base is growing, but not only your knowledge base, your network as well.
And it's super quick as well. You can just drop someone an email, you can send someone a DM and say, hey, I think, you know, we're kind of similar types of businesses, but we're not exactly the same. I can do something for you, you can do something for me. But bigger ones that I've done, like the biggest one I've done is a summit. So that is where you have about 20 guests, you interview each guest, it's about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then you put it all together and you run it for like a 5-day summit. You'll have seen these online, you'll probably have signed up for them if you've not been part of them. They're a really great way of building your list as well, because obviously they take longer, they take about 3 months, but you really do get a significant list build from it. And the other good thing about that one is that you can sell the recordings when you do a summit. So when people sign up to see the videos in your summit, they sign up for free, everyone gets free access. But if they want to have lifetime access, if they want to watch everything afterwards, after the 5-day window or 10-day window, whichever you run it for, then they have to pay. And you don't have to sell it for much, like £37. Like it's an easy decision. And then people pay for these. People do buy lifetime access to your recordings. And in that case, you are being paid to build your email list. So that it's a win.
So with that being said, for anybody that's watching and is thinking about, I would love to collaborate, but I don't know how to approach people, what would be your top tips?
I would say, let me think. So depends who you want to collaborate with, whether you want it to be people who do a similar thing to you, or whether you want people who do something that's in the same field, but not exactly the same thing as you do. So for example, if you are like a children's bookseller, like a lot of people do Usborne books, it might be that you want to collaborate with people who do similar things. So maybe people who do like children's classes or children's clothes or something like that. So you want to choose who your audience is, whether it's the same as you or slightly different. And then you just want to reach out to them, like send them an email or send them a message via their website or send them a DM and just say, hi, I'm putting together XYZ. I'm looking to do I really love what you do, compliment on what they do and how fabulous they are. And so I'd really like to work with you. I'm putting together a summit, or I'd really like you to write something for my audience. I think they'd really benefit from it. And then, so, just let me know. A lot of times, I'm going to be honest, you don't hear anything, but sometimes you do get a, yes, that sounds great. I'd love to be involved. So when you do, for example, when I did the summit and I had 20 speakers, I reached out to over 100 people. So it's a bit of a numbers game. Everything online is a numbers game. So it's a bit of a numbers game. But if you're doing something smaller, then it's fewer people than you need to reach out to.
Yeah, definitely. And I would love for anybody that is watching this, if you would like to collaborate with anyone, then please use this thread. Let people know in the comments who you are, what you have to offer, what you would like to gain, and use this video to find your collaboration partners. So is there anything that you are looking for, or collaborators you're looking to work with, for anybody that's watching that would like to get involved? What do you have coming up that you are looking for collaboration partners in?
For me personally?
Yes.
So the next thing I'm going to do, I've done one before, I am going to do, it's called co-creation live stream. So this is basically like a 3-hour webinar with at least 5 people, possibly 7. And each of you talks for 10, 20 minutes. And at the end of your talk, you promote your free gift, so you can get some signups that way. And it runs for 3 hours, and everyone who's involved promotes it to their audience. And it's a really good way. It's only 3 hours. It's quick. It's not, it doesn't take too long. But it's a really lovely way of collaborating with a handful of people. You all share your expertise. Everyone's audience all comes together for the webinar. And sometimes if you run it, you can also sell products on it as well. So sometimes you might raise money for charity by selling a bundle of what everyone's offering. So it's a really lovely way of collaborating.
Nice. So how can people get in touch with you if they wanted to hear more about the collaboration opportunities?
So
in fact, in general, tell everybody, where can they find you on social media?
So the places I most hang out are in my Facebook group, which is on Facebook, and it's called The Marketing Hub, and also on Instagram at the Louise Mansergh.
Awesome. So tell people a little bit about what has gone into our Immortal Monkey members area. And for those of you that haven't heard of the Immortal Monkey members area, you are in for a treat. In the members area right now, there are over 30 different trainings that will help you grow your business. Everything from blogging, PR, Instagram, social media, right through to collaborations, how to stay calm, healthy eating whilst being at home. Like, we cover every single base inside the members area, and they're really short trainings. So you can jump in and out at any time you want and pick them up again. And the members area access is £15 per month. That's like less than 50p per training, and it gets updated every single month with amazing trainings like this. So tell us a little bit more about what's in your collection, Louise.
So I have done, I think there's 3 videos in there which detail various different types of collaborations that you can do. So it starts with kind of the really kind of small, quick wins that you can do just to kind of dip your toe in the water, like the blog post swap or like the newsletter swap. And then it builds up to the bigger pieces and talks about a summit as well at the end. There's also some handouts there as well to help kind of keep you focused and to help you to kind of think about what it is that you want to do, what you want to achieve, what your goal is, what sort of collaborators you might want to work with, and just to kind of help you to move forward.
So if anybody out there is looking for a collaboration right now, you need to go and check out the members area. But all of, like, today, Louise has shared like a whole host of tips, but this is like literally the tip of the iceberg. I was going to say Mansergh, because I nearly called you Mansergh.
Yes,
iceberg, Mansergh. I don't know where my head was going then, but I did. If you have a look, in fact, I'm going to pop it back on. So just so you all know what the inside joke is here. So our special guest today is Louise Mansergh. And I always check with all my guests before I go on, how do I pronounce your name? And I'd had it in my head that it was Mansergh. And that's why when I just said iceberg, I was thinking Mansergh. And then I was thinking, don't say Mansergh. It's not Mansergh, it's Mansergh.
I get it all the time. Honestly, I've heard everything and I've seen everything spelt. So don't worry, I know it's an unusual name.
It is Friday and I'm going to let myself off. And my apologies for having to run away to get my Hoover. It should have been bloody delivered yesterday. It didn't arrive as, like, you know, it's typical. And then I have a live and it decides to arrive. And I was thinking, I won't answer the door. They'll leave it with a neighbour. And then I'm thinking, but what if they don't leave it with a neighbour and I have no Hoover for another day? So my apologies, but you know, that is real business life, working from home. This is the stuff you have to do. So thank you. And my apologies to everyone for, you know, having to run off there. But finally, tell everyone once again, Louise, where can they go and find out more about you? Website, Instagram, Facebook, hit them with it all. The summit that you have coming up, literally tell everyone everything.
Before I do that, I will just emphasize, I've seen what's inside, what do you call it, a portal members area? I've seen what's inside. I've seen what's inside the members area, and there is loads of really good trainings. And at £15 a month, it is a steal. So if you're on the fence, hop off.
You can cancel at any time. So it's not like you're not joining to a contract. You can cancel at any time. There's also hashtag directories in there, which are worth £15 each. All 3 of them are in there. And a little sneaky peek, I'll probably get in trouble for saying this out loud, but they're actually going to be updated really soon too. So you're in for a real special treat if you join the members area this month. So Louise, tell everyone, where can they find you? I could talk about hashtag directories all day, but no, go on. Tell everybody, where can they find you?
So come and find me on Facebook and my Facebook group, which is called The Marketing Hub. And you can find me on Instagram as well, and also on Facebook at the Louise Mansergh. And my website is louisemansargh.com.
There we go. So thank you so much for first of all, contributing and supporting our amazing business owners, and two, for joining me on this beautiful sunny Friday afternoon and sharing some tips with us. It has been lovely chatting with you, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Biz Chats with Immortal Monkey. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.